Okay. Yeah, because the laptop don't want to work. I can be happy to say screw the laptop for using it as a stream manager. I'm just going to use my phone. That's what I'm just going to do. But anyways, my boys. Let me close my door, make sure no one interrupts. Anyways, my boys. Here we are. With a new game, obviously. Now, obviously, if you're already assuming so, yes, this game was a few cents. This was 63 cents for this game. So, I was like, okay, this game's 63 cents. Why not give it a go? So, actually, originally, if I could pull up the price real quick, I think it was originally actually $7 or $8 around there. This game was a little pricey. And from what I saw from the reviews and everything, I saw that it was pretty good actually. The reviews were pretty good. I mean, I think Steam had a 9 out of 10 for this. So, that's a pretty impressive, uh, in my opinion, that's a pretty impressive review and stuff. So I'm like, okay, might as well give it a shot, as why not? So, obviously, might as well give it a shot, give it a go. Um, is there any more things I should bring up before we start? Sure. Oh yeah, or continuing the gameplay. So before I continue any more further, just to let you guys know, is that technically I am. Tomorrow is an orientation for a job of mine that I got offered, and I'm gonna be doing that. That's gonna be 11 to 4. Obviously, there ain't gonna be no evening stream because I'm probably gonna be tired right after. But there will be a nighttime stream that night. And what I can say is that, yeah, definitely expect the schedule to change next week for sure. If this job ends up being one that I do actually want to actually continue forward with and stuff, then obviously the schedule is going to be completely changed and stuff. And I'm going to make sure they don't try to switch up the schedule that the manager even agree with and stuff. So far as I know, it's going to be a Thursday, Friday, Saturday work schedule. As I have talked with the manager at the store, and I obviously chat with them to make sure. And I wanted to, obviously, I went there today to accept the offer and also to clarify that was part of the deal we made and stuff. So, that was the deal we made and everything. So, hopefully the manager sticks with that deal because if she ends up not doing so, then there's going to be problems. Obviously, there will be obviously problems. But as of right now, it is not 100% known just yet. But luckily, this week's kind of only like a training week technically. So, like I said, tomorrow I'm gonna be gone from 11 to 4. And so I'm not gonna be back home till probably like 4:30 or 5 o'clock even. Um, so I just want to clarify that. And then Thursday and Friday, I have 10 to 4. So that's gonna be about 5 hours right there. So Thursday and Friday are both gonna be 10 to 4, and I'm not gonna be back probably till like I said once again, like 4:45, 5 o'clock even. So I just wanted to clarify that, and I think after this week is done, and if it ends up being something I really do want to end up doing, if it's a job that works for me and I like it, then obviously next week I think the official schedule that me and the manager agree with should start, which will be Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and obviously Sundays, Mondays, and Tuesdays and Wednesdays would actually technically be uh, would actually be the streaming days. So, yes, there will be streams on Sundays again and stuff. And because this, like I said, this was just kind of a point where I just wanted to, you know, agree to disagree because, like I said, the schedule is kind of funky how it works because they're closed on Sundays. So, obviously, I agreed with, or I talked to them about maybe doing Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and they agree with it. So, and that's going to be 6 hours right there. So, obviously, there is not going to be an evening stream on those days. Just to let you guys know ahead of time. But Sundays, Mondays, and Tuesdays and Wednesdays, expect there to be evening streams on those days specifically, and nighttime streams, obviously. But on those Thursday, Friday, Saturdays, expect there to only be a nighttime stream. So just wanted to get that out there. Just let you guys know if now you don't follow the Discord server or are not in the Discord server, be sure to follow that. I'm telling you, be sure to follow the Discord server because I'm telling you, it, it helps. Pretty much, I have a schedule. If you check the schedule section in my Discord server, you'll know what I'm talking about. But anyways, enough of that. Let's just get with the gameplay. So, let me check the controls. Okay, so it doesn't seem like really anything needs to be changed. So as I have known so far is that this is a cult, a true, a based on a true story about a cult or something like that. I don't know, but we're here to play it obviously, so we're gonna find out. And also, this is a 2D. I think they called it a Lofi, well, Lofi 3D. Sorry, which I don't know what that
I met
means.
Anne first, waiting for the bus. Normally, I avoid talking to just about anybody, but she struck up the conversation. She was so pleasant, so confident. She smiled at me as if she had known me as a kid and we were just catching up after all these years.
Hmm.
She told me she could tell I had a hole in my life. She knew what that
Uh.
was like, she said. She had also had a hole, but it was gone now. I asked
What?
her what she was selling, and she laughed and said nothing, nothing at all. That what she had to offer was free for anyone who wanted it bad enough. I asked her what had
So.
helped her. She just said, James.
Okay. So, I mean, that's an interesting conversation to have with somebody you've known for a hot minute. Redact. Red Act Games presents. Also, I gotta use a stream manager on my phone because my freaking my my laptop isn't wanting to be friendly today. So fuck you, laptop. Sagebrush. I don't know this. I'm guessing this is probably based on like Sage, Black Sage Ranch, northwest of site of the 1993 Perfect Haven Masters. Oh, okay, okay. I know what this is about. It's that. Okay, okay. I remember reading about it. This is based on the Haven Gates cult, if I remember, is what they were called. Black Sage Ranch. Press X to interact with the highlight object. Oh, okay. The gate won't budge and you didn't bring anything to bust through. Is there something in the back of my car? Not going to lie, you're surprised it actually made it all the way here. You bought some gear in the trunk. And that's why I was trying to grab. There you go. Open inventory, triangle. Oh, okay. Oh. A pair of wire cutters you borrowed. Okay. It's actually pretty cool. It kind of reminds me of like a PlayStation 1 game in a way. I think that's what Lofi 3D is called. I think that's supposed to mean, can I please use it? The fuck? Is there something I'm supposed to technically cut? Oh! Is it right here? No. Where do I... Oh, do I have to... So do they actually want me to cut for here? Ah! Okay. This is what I was going for. First off, why the hell can we not just go for the gate? Why do we have to go for a fence? I'm just saying, why do we have to go for a fence? I don't understand that. But anyways, to use an item, interact with the object to bring up the inventory, then press X. Oh, there we go. The wire cutters clip through the resting fence easily and create a small hole. I think. First of all, that's not a small hole. That's freaking ginormous. But anyways, enough of that. Oh, that's how you run. R2 to run. So I have never seen gameplay of this. Alright, I've got nothing to turn on the generator just yet. But yeah, I've never seen gameplay of this game, so this is very new to me, as it might be new for you guys. Read pamphlet. It's too dark to read anything. I guess we better find pretty sure there ain't no power, right? Yep, there's no power. What's this?
Well, I had just graduated from college. You know, I was a communications major. That part was true. So I graduated and I couldn't find a job. I had no idea what I wanted to do and got pretty depressed. My boyfriend at the time said I was holding him back and took off, so that was that. I could have moved home, but I didn't. I stayed out in California, but it's not like I had any friends there. My parents would call and I would just lie about how things were going. I didn't know what I wanted because I guess I didn't really want anything. I would wake up and just count the seconds ticking off of my life until I fell back asleep. We were all broken in some way, I think. Some more than others.
Huh. That's a little bit of an interesting dialogue. Moldy dishes litter the table, stained and dusty. There's no food though. Wild animals likely finish the scraps. Yeah, this is really getting pretty interesting. A nice instrument. Once now the strings are rusted and the liquor faded. So we must be in a pretty old part of the ranch. I already know. Damn it. Door. Flies buzz around a sink pile of unwashed dishes. A huge can of pork and beans, just like you used to eat growing up. I love fucking pork and beans. You open the door and immediately slammed it shut after the overwhelming stench of raw meat heats your nostrils. I don't like that sound. Well, let's think here. Anything here? Cereal boxes. Haven't been knocking anything over. I don't like how that opens up so slowly. Like, that's just... Hey! Found a generator key. Hold up. Turn this bitch on. And there will be a few reasons why I would not want to live in California. Number one, it's fucking expensive to live there. And two, I don't know. I like the East Coast. I love my place I live on. You turn the key, press the button, and the generator comes to life. Beautiful. Now that ain't haunting now, isn't it? Have you sinned? Are you plagued by doubt? Do you fear death? Do you have the nagging I don't like the creak noise. Do you have the nagging feeling that your church doesn't have the answers? There is a reason. Father James can help. Right. Oh, is that? Oh, okay. I thought there was more to it. I'm kind of not liking how this is going. A perfect heaven awaits those of faith. Okay. It's too dark to rename. Alright, where's the light switch in here? Performance schedule. Monday, Joshua plays original hymns. I don't know what that is. Tuesday, gospel reading. Wednesday, Juliet violin recital. More gossip reading on Thursday. Children's reenactment of Book of Samuel. Say, they need to stop with that creaking. It gives me goosebumps. Note, the power has been pretty finkly lately. You might have to restart the generator to get the lights back on. The key is in the box and the generator. Oh. Well, I already found that, don't worry. No need to explain it. When we all get to heaven, oh boy. CG, sing the wondrous love of Jesus, sing his mercy, and see his grace. Ah, okay, I see how it's worded. FCG, in the mansions bright and blessed, he'll prepare for see us a place. CD7, I mean, maybe I shouldn't, I don't know what those mean. When we all get to heaven, what a day of rejoicings that will be. When we all see Jesus, we'll sing and shout the victory. While we walk the pilgrim path, clouds will overspread the sky. But when traveling days are over, not a shadow, not a sigh. Let us then be true and faithful, trusting, serving every day. Just one glimpse of him in glory will the toils of life repay. Onward the prize before us, soon his beauty will behold. Will behold. Soon the pearly gates will open. We shall tread the streets of gold. Okay. Yeah, that's a whole rhyme. I remember when I had to write poems. I hated writing poems. Reno to Leonard. Sorry, I call Leonardo. Jesus Christ. Leonard! Sorry. The pantry is not your personal snacker drawer. Food is for the flock to share. If you keep stealing cookies from the storeroom, you will have to answer for your crimes in the cleansing room. Oh God. Please pray and reflect on your actions and how they harm the flock. I'm praying for you too, Andrew. Well, what about cleansing room? That's kind of suspect. This is the kitchen schedule. Spinach casserole Monday, barbecue Tuesday. Shit, that should be. I'm not liking that. Wednesday fasting. Oh gosh. Okay, so they do fasting. Thursday, pork chops. Ooh, Friday, beef stew. Saturday, chicken, and Sunday, fasting. Oh my gosh. Due to power outage, food stores have spoiled. We will have to replace the planned meals with canned foodstuffs and produce until new supplies are acquired. Okay. Oh yeah, we don't need a... You fiddle with the knobs. There is no hiss of gas, no clicking ignition. This range is long dead. Kitchen prayer. Oh boy. Enabled us to use thy manifold blessing with moderation. Grant our hearts wisdom to avoid excess in eating and drinking and the cares of this life. Teach us to put our trust in thee and to await thy helping hand. That's a That's an interesting one. The interior is coated in the long, dried, blackened remains of various melted fruit. Ugh. I didn't even know that. Where's that light switch? Leonard hasn't heeded warnings about taking more than his share of food. He keeps snacks swiping snacks from the storage room until we can strain him out. I've decided to move his favorite foods into the farm shed and hide the key on the side of the bookshelf next to the ping pong table. I mean, I guess that is one way to do it. Now, why is there a broken window? That's my main question. Unless this building's so damn old that, you know. Who's this? A painting shows an intensely focused middle-aged man. He holds a book in his left hand. The painting seems less professional, but the man's determination shows through. Interesting. I don't know what that song's all about. The ping pong table is the only game you see around. Doesn't seem like there's enough room to play. Yeah, actually, good point. Why the hell is it like this? That would be hard to squeeze through. Like, look at that. I can't even squeeze right through that. What the hell? You take a book off the shelf. We know the conspiracy can trace itself back as far as the 4th century, when atheists, Athenians, I don't know, and his cronies first began to exclude essential works from the Bible. I mean, that's I don't know what that's ooh, hold up, we got more keys. I got gate key and shit key. No, I just keep it playing. It's calming. It's calming to the soul for now, but it's creepy. So it kind of adds on to the creepiness. Read Bible quote. And if a woman has an issue, and her issue in her flesh be blood, she shall be put apart 7 days. And whosoever toucheth her shall be unclean until the even. And everything that she layeth upon in her separation shall be unclean. Everything also that she sitteth upon shall be unclean, and whosoever touch her bed shall wash his clothes, and bathe himself in water, and be unclean until the even. And whosoever toucheth anything that she sat upon shall wash his clothes, and bathe himself in water, and be unclean until the even. Galatians 15:19-22. I mean, I never grew up, you know, in a Christian families, and nor have I ever read the Bible, so I don't know that kind of shit, alright? I'm guessing that just means, it just tells you to wash your damn hands no matter what you touch. You touch the doorknob, you wash your damn hands. You touch, I don't know, anything, you fucking wash your damn hands if it's not yours. It, you look tired. I'm glad to know that. Glad to know I look tired. Look at that. What's this? An angel walks through an empty field, his hands pressed together in prayer. And what's this? This painting depicts an angel tenderly cradling the corpse of Jesus Christ in his tomb. Interesting. What the hell was that? Why the hell did it try to open that multiple times? Now, what's this one about? Jesus saith to him, he that is washed needeth not save to wash his feet, but is clean every whit. And ye are clean, but not all. John 13:10. Alright, some of these are some very interesting quotes. You look tired. Oh, I know I am. Thank you. These are some interesting quotes I'm reading though. So we got 2 keys. Actually, we got fucking 3. Oh well, that's generator. We got gate, and we have a farm shed. Okay. Here's the map. It can be a little confusing getting around our little home. Don't worry, Sister Anne has printed some maps to get you accumulated. Thank you. Ah! Well, how about that? Wow, this is actually a decent sized map, actually. So, I'm guessing we are in the rectory? Or are we in the chapel? I think we're like in the rectory because it's highlighted red over here, so I would assume that's where we're at. So that's good. So we got quite a vast area to actually explore. Actually, I wasn't. Oh, we're in the. Oh, so we're technically in the cleansing room. That's where we were at. Okay. So if we go behind, we can go to the mines. So let's say we go back here, I would say. This would lead to the mines, I would guess. How do I jump exactly? How do I... Trying to figure out how to jump. Oh! The rusty lock fights back, but eventually relents and the gate unlocks. Oh, okay, we could have just... Okay, in my opinion, we could have just jumped right over that gate, but whatever. I'll close it for now. We could have just jumped right over that gate and no issues. But I guess we were too nice and had to do it legally. Does it show me exactly where I'm going? It doesn't show like a little arrow of where I'm at, so that kind of sucks. Unless I were in a pretty abandoned place. It looks very abandoned in my opinion. This place looks very abandoned. Like, no one has not lived here for like years. Doors rusted shut. Isn't that a damn shame? This is a chain door. Must Be a farm shed? I don't see how that's useful. Oh, well, fuck you. I just wanted to try and see if it would open. Bernardo's door. Ah, that's where that motherfucker lives. He lives in that. So I'm guessing these people lived out in these campers. Is what? Brethery Elroy. Yeah, so these people lived out in these campers on this farm, in this ranch, which, I mean, as long as they were comfortable, I guess, of living where they were. As long as they were comfortable, I don't know. This is kind of bizarre. So this is where they took showers. So apparently this is actually based on the 1993 Haven Gates cult mass S word. I'm not actually going to say it. I'm pretty sure you're not allowed to say it on Twitch. But you know what I mean. Open the door. So I would say this is the chapel. Son of a bitch. That's not a damn generator. Where's their generator at? There we go. There we go. I think this key's reusable. Yes, it is. Oh, that's sweet. Reusable key. I love it. Kids' jackets. Lucas, John, and Juliet's jackets. You wrestle through the pockets and find nothing. Oh, okay. So nothing in the pockets. Yeah, looks like everyone left in a hurry around these parts. Note to Juliet. Juliet, honey, why are you so stubborn? Why do you reject the flock's love? You don't pay attention in class. You don't try hard on your assignments. You lie about doing your readings. I'm worried about you. I've asked Father James to take some time to speak with you one-on-one. Please listen to him. He knows so much. He can help soothe your doubts. I promise. Just please give it a try. Love, Mom. Okay. I don't know what to expect from this, but I guess we'll find out.
I often helped Viola in the schoolhouse. I enjoyed working with the children. We taught them reading, writing, scripture. Viola was one of the most faithful among us. If Anne was like the mother of the flock, Viola was the older sister. I remember one lecture she gave the children on the nature of hell that was so vivid, so unflinching, it had the kids in tears.
Oh.
I told her she was scaring them, and she said, "Good, they should be scared."
I mean, I guess that's one lesson that I give is that don't commit sins. But, I mean, you don't need to be telling children those kind of stories and traumatizing them. I mean, that's not going to, that's terrifying. You take a book off the shelf. The illustrated book of Bible stories. Some of the pages are torn out. Ah! So they're trying to they're trying to reinterpret whatever type of Christianity they're teaching. You flip through the wall calendar and see the following upcoming dates marked. April 7th, celebration of the crucifixion. Why? I mean, is that usually something that is celebrating Christianity? I don't know. I always thought the crucifixion was when Christ was placed on the cross, was embedded with nails, and he died on the cross. I don't know. Any of you guys who are, I guess, involved with Christianity or know anything about what happened there, you guys let me know. June 3rd, Feast of the First Revelation, July 18th, celebration of the birth of our prophet. I'm guessing the prophet is Father James, if I had to assume. Same chalkboard. You can make out faded writing from the last lesson. The first revelation, the day Father James received the truth. Okay, so yeah, so it is a cult for sure. For sure, because they have a prophet who leads the flock, and you know we all know how that turns out. Wait, which one? Lucas's assignment. A big role model for me is Father James. He is a prophet of Jesus and a great person. He's going to save all our souls and let us go to heaven. Father James is funny and smart too. He makes jokes during his talks that make everyone laugh. He shows that you can be a very good person even if you are a little bit weird looking. It's what is on the inside that matters. Very true. For teaching me that and for saving my soul, Father James is my role model. I love Father James and Jesus. Wonderful work, Lucas. Father will be so proud. Okay. Yeah, we're starting to get some interesting, like, backstory. Anne is my biggest role model. She is a perfect wife and mother to us all. All of us, sorry. Just like Mary, she does everything she is told to help Father James. She thinks about everyone else before she thinks about herself. I hope to be just like her if I grow up before the days of reckoning. Great work, Ellie. I would be so proud to hear this. You will have many chances to be just like her in paradise, so don't worry. And this is really interesting. Juliet. My role model is Jesus because he is perfect and he loves everyone. I want to be more like Jesus. See me after class, Juliet. Uh-oh. I guess they didn't like that. Uh-oh. They didn't like the fact that she wanted to be more like Jesus. Okay, I guess that's something they probably frown upon. It's like, oh, you shouldn't, you know, yeah. Anyways, Leonard, I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it, and Petten are my role models. They know how to fight and how to protect the flock from Satan and Skiller bad guys. Good work, John. I hope it never comes to violence, though. I mean, I guess that is a true point. It shouldn't come to violence. I mean, I guess the teacher would be making a good. That was a school, wasn't it? What would that technically be? Yeah, that would be a community hall. Yeah, that's what that would be. That would be a community hall. Or wait a minute, no, that's a school. Because, okay, wait. So I went past the community hall. I'm at the school. So if I go to the right, there should be a fire pit. Let's go right this way. Check out this fire pit. See if there's anything here. This is really getting interesting for sure. And the only reason why I knew about this thing was because of a documentary I watched. Oh, I need a shovel for that. Okay, that's good to know. I'll definitely need a shovel for that. What about over here? Alright, so that's a home plate. A worn down home plate covered in dirt and grass. So this third base. Oh, this used to be a baseball field. Yeah, it used to be a baseball field. Okay. So here's the farm. Check over here. Story's getting interesting. Maybe we should wait on that. Let's go over here. That's not a good sign if there's blood. This is a shed, right? Yes, it is. Oh, what? Are you kidding me? That's not the shed. Then where the fuck's the shed? Is this what they call the cleansing room? Oh, I see where I'm at. Okay. So now I'm at the cleansing room, which that sounds very dark. Uh, would I want to venture into the cleansing room? I feel like there's probably something just waiting in there to kill me. Okay, well, that's definitely not it, so it's all good. But yeah, I know where I'm going now. So there's this little area right over here. I think this is where it might be. I hope. Yep, there's a little shed right here. I was right. You unlock the door with the farm shit key. Hello? Full of garden and farm implements, still caked in old gray dirt and... Is that cereal? Huh? Wait, what? Wait, that... A gas can empty, watering can also empty, bag of seed, and weed killer. Interesting stuff. What's this? Oh, wait, there's batteries. Look at the batteries. You load the batteries into your flashlight. Let's hope they're still charged. Oh. Ah! Ah ha ha! We got batteries now. We got a flashlight. Let's go. Let's listen to this.
The first time I met Father James, I was immediately filled with a sense of peace. It's hard to explain. I guess he just seemed so sure. He asked if I was a believer. I said I'd been raised Catholic, but it never clicked. There's a reason for that, he said. They've been lying to you, all of them. And I knew he was right.
Ha wait, wait, wait a minute. But how do you know he was right when you just met the motherfucker? That kind of thinking don't make sense to me. Looks like these have been jars of jam and pickled vegetables at one point. Now they're just disgusting. A ragged old work jacket. You ruffle for the pockets. Coughing at the dust, you find a key. Oh, got a key. What's this key for? Andrew's trailer. I'm gonna get for that one. It ain't yet dark. So, okay, still got some bit of sunlight. So I think we're still perfectly fine for now. So I say because... Okay, well, that's for a generator. So let's go ahead and go where the trailers are, which is all the way over this way. So let's go ahead and go over there and find the trailer that this key goes to. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I like PlayStation 1 style graphics so much. I don't know why, but I do. I don't even know if this would be considered PlayStation 1 style graphics. I don't know. I guess it could kind of count. But you guys tell me. You guys let me know your opinions. Sister Alma, Linian, Sister Julia Ellie, Valia Juliet Lucas. So all three lived in the same trailer. Okay. Sister Mary and John. Who am I looking for? Sister Jenny. Oh yeah, Andrew. I'm looking for Andrew. Where's Andrew at? Brother Henry. Sister Danny. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, this is the back. Front's right here. Brother Vance. Brother Joshua. Brother Elroy. Ah! Here he is. You'll have to start using Andrew's key. I'm about to say, no one be inside. Oh, Valia's trailer key. Okay. More reading. Brian, I love you. You're my brother, but you do not know what you're talking about. This is my family now. They love me, and I love them in a way that transcends even blood. Maybe that hurts you to hear. I'm sorry, but there is no hiding from the truth. I know you have your doubts about your church. You've told them to tell me. Wait, told them to me. Let me tell you, I have no doubts here. None. Of course, if you stop denying what you know in your heart, we will welcome you with open arms. You need to come to us. Andrew. Interesting stuff. Andrew. I greatly enjoyed our talk earlier. I like to continue it. The children will be helping sow the fields tomorrow afternoon. So I will be alone if you would like to stop by. Valia. Is that whose key I got? Yes, that's Valia's. Let's see what this tape has to say.
Life with the flock was good. We would meet for morning prayer with Father James in the chapel, then meet for breakfast, and then we'd set off to work for the day. Some of us worked the fields, others worked on expanding the compound. We had a school teacher, we had cooks. In the evening we would study scripture or listen to one of Father's lectures. Then it would be time for penance, more prayer, and then sleep. I slept better those early nights than I had in years. I was home. Do you know how good it feels to find home after so long? I would have done anything for Father. He saved me.
Very interesting storyline we're getting here. Brother Elroy. Alright, so now we gotta find Valia's trailer. Nard. Well, Nard apparently was the one that kept eating all the damn food. But anyways. Sister Danny. Hope. This is really interesting though. I'm pretty intrigued by this story so far. I'm pretty intrigued. Elna. Linian. Julia. That's Baba. Here we go. Alright, let's see what's inside. That's definitely not creepy at all. Note to Valia. I will see you tonight for alternative cleansing in the rectory. Come early, we have much to talk about. Know the day I receive my first vision, and you will know the code. This is really interesting. Lesson plan. Tuesday a.m. Discussion of Matthew. I completely said that wrong. Chapter 26. Tuesday p.m. Discuss of the lies of the false churches. Wednesday a.m. Discussion of Father James' visions and prophecies. Wednesday p.m. Field work. Ooh. A reading from the book of Sorel, James 1:13. This is the word of the angel Sorel, if I say that right, given unto the man James in the times before the days of taken. Sorel came unto James as he returned from the unrighteous war. The angel un wait, oh my God. The angel appeared unto the man, James under 7 stars in the eastern sky. The angel spoke, be not afraid, man, for you are a chosen as a messenger. These words are the Lord's words, become my words, become your words. Okay, that was a lot of become your word, become your words, but I kind of get what's happening there. Okay, wait. Let me take a sip of my drink real quick because I've been talking a lot. There's a lot to read. Ugh. Okay. Sorry, my throat is drying up because I'm reading so much. Oh my God, there's 4 pages. I have forgotten what love feels like. I thought that all the years suffering under Eric's thumb had ruined me. I thought there was no hope for happiness ever again. But I was so wrong. I feel so safe here. Father James has restored my faith in Christ, but also in men and in myself. A wonderful blessing. Yes, there is pain, but it is necessary, and I enter into it willingly and joyfully. I am so blessed to be part of this flock and to help ensure that my dear children taste the fruit of eternal life. Lucas has taken to life here easily, but Juliet, well, we will need to be patient with Juliet. She just needs time. She'll come around and see. Father James says that Eric will burn in hell for his sins against me. Damn, harsh words, but okay. I know I shouldn't take joy in that, but the thought of it makes me smile. Father says that even Eric could join the flock if he wanted it badly enough. But I know my husband well enough to know that he would laugh in the face of the truth. He is rotten with sin, and he will get what he deserves. Oh Lord Jesus, please give me guidance. I was only doing what was asked for he asked of me, Lord. I was doing it for him and for you. But I'm 2 weeks late now and throwing up every morning. Lord, oh Lord, I don't know who the Father is. It could be James or it could be. Do I tell him? Will he be happy with me or furious? Have I sinned? What cleansing will I need to endure to rid my soul of this black mark? Oh. Oh. Yeah, that's not good. Wow. Okay, that's now the story's getting a little bit more and more interesting. Oh wait, here's another note right here. Linian, forgive me if I am speaking too freely, but I care deeply about you, and I worry that you are having doubts about the Father and his teachings. You're young, Lily. I understand where you're coming from, believe me. But as someone with a lot more life experience, let me tell you that you have nothing to doubt. Father James is a prophet of the Lord. He speaks the true word. If you need proof, just look at his prophecies that have come true. But more than that, if you pray and listen quietly, you will feel in your very soul the truth of his teachings. I am here for you if you need to talk. Yours in Christ's love, Father. It's getting interesting now. Let's listen to this.
We were chosen, all of us, by the Lord. Do you know how good that feels? To be chosen? I hope you do. It's a feeling we
I
all
wouldn't
need in
know.
our lives. And on top of that, Father James took a special interest in me. He said he felt spiritually invigorated by my presence, and often called me to the rectory to spend time with him. Not dumb, I knew, but I didn't care. I was
Huh?
so honored to be his chosen.
Right. Okay, now I'm starting to really get the understanding of what's going on here, which, I mean, I'm pretty sure you guys already know. I don't need to explain what I think is happening here, but this man is definitely... Wait, wasn't there like a key in here? Let me check, make sure I didn't miss anything. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. I just closed on my face, like rude ass bastards. So it keeps mentioning the rectory, so that's where we're gonna be going. So if I'm correct, yeah, we're about past this school. Alright. I already know what's alright, I kinda already know half of probably what happens and stuff. Obviously I'll let you guys figure that out on your own, but just saying. Damn it. No. What is this supposed to be the guy's home? That has to be my guess, is that has to be the guy's home, right? Alright, so you know what? Let's go to the damn chapel. Maybe we'll find someone at the chapel. But yeah, there's so much to read, but at the same time, it's like very interesting because apparently these are like true accounts of like, you know, of like, I'm pretty sure these well, the voice audios and stuff like that are from an actual survivor of the cult. So it's pretty interesting to learn, I guess, from their experience of what it was like to be here. There are 7 golden stars on the lock, and the space for what appears to be an 8th. I don't have that, just open the door. The door to the chapel is locked by a strange mechanism. That's just great. Where the hell else could we go? I guess we could try to go to over there. See what we can find. Guess that's where we're gonna be going. I'll try to... I'm pretty sure there's like a required key. Open sesame. Damn it. Anyways, this is all the keys I have. Is just only one. So there has to be another one around here somewhere. I just not looking good enough. I remember I got my flashlight, so... I remember my flashlight is essential for a reason. But my guess here is trying to figure out where exactly this key could be. I'll say nothing there. Damn it. There we go. Fuck. Where's the place we haven't been to yet? I feel like we've been to half the places. Oh, the community hall. We haven't been to the community hall yet. Or no, we've been there. I think that's what this building is, right? Yeah, I think that's the building. That's community hall. So, wait a minute. Oh boy. trying to figure out where to go next. Unless there's something in the school that I might have forgot, or and one of the trailers. But I don't think so though. First of all, what the fuck is there a toilet in here? I mean, I guess that could be like an outhouse, but like there ain't no door. There ain't no privacy. Hmm. Just trying to figure out where this key could be. Wait a minute. Oh, you could turn on the lights. What the fuck does this shit have electricity? I'm like checking every square inch of this place. So shit actually... Yeah, let's do that real quick. Hold on. Figure out which ones we opened up. No, not that one. And then turn on the lights so I know which ones I've been to. Well, no, where the fuck? That wind whistling is creepy. See, we got a chain door right there. Damn it. Huh. Your boy's trying to think here. But he's also trying not to think too hard. But it's kind of hard for me not to do. Let's check it here though that I got a flashlight. Let's see if we can find anything that might have been hidden. Any keys or anything, maybe in particular? Doesn't seem like I'll really see anything. Trying to think. Actually, how big is this fence? Hey, there's like a way to sneak in. Fuck it, we're gonna try to sneak in. Damn, they have a whole fence. Yep, the fence is completely attached. Oh. 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 Not much you can do there. I was like, oh, wait a minute. We might just found our secret way in, but nope, I was wrong. Unfortunately, I was wrong. Oh yeah, you can't go towards that way. Oh, ain't that unfortunate. Alright, let's get to the chapel then. There has to be something hidden. Obviously, like there's no doubt about it, my boys. There's obviously something hidden that we gotta find, and then we gotta, like, there has to be a key. No doubt about that. There's a key. There's a motherfucking key in this bitch. There's a motherfucking key in this bitch. Oh. Oh. Oh, well. I guess that's just the part that goes underground. So they have underground, well, they're like a chamber, which is, it's great, you know. Check over here. I'm like trying to check everything possible. What's in here? Nothing? Okay, I'm really trying to think of where the hell we go next. Blood has seeped out from under the door and soaked into the dirt. Flies will still swarm the area. Why do I feel like once we open that door, we're going to see something pretty gruesome? Whenever we find a way to open it up. I am still trying to figure this shit out. Second base is the ranch's small baseball diamond. Cool. That. The pitcher mound is slightly elevated on a pile of dirt. Hmm. They bought a little loss at the moment. And that's not good. That is a no bueno. So let's go back in this building. As now that we have a flashlight, let's see if we can find something here. Whoa. Small tin of green beans. I'm trying to think here. Hmm. Why is this being an absolute pain in the ass to find? I mean, I never thought it would be this much of a pain. Huh. I'm trying to think. Hmm. Yeah, I legitimately do not know where the else to fucking go. Like, this is actually kind of weird. So I feel like I've checked every single thing. Pregnancy tests. Oh, shit. A used pregnancy test lies tucked away near the toilet. It's positive. Well. Wait, actually. Yeah, I just realized now. So wait, this is the only shower, but the next few. So that's a shower, and then they have a toilet. Okay. I was like kind of confused because I was like, wait a minute, I see a toilet over here, but then I see a shower over there. Like, what the fuck are they doing? And that that does make sense now. I was so confused. I was like, what the fuck does that supposed to mean? Man, this is actually kind of weird. I never will find that. But to find anything else, it's like, the hell? Yeah, see, it's not like I have a shovel or anything. You know what I mean? What's this path? Oh, this path leads to the chapel. Yeah, it just leads to the chapel. So just gotta check here real quick. See if there's anything. Man, this is really... I don't know, this has me kind of like, the hell's next? You know, like, it's just one of those ones where it's like, completely confusing because you're like, okay, like, what the hell do I do next? Like, so it's kind of like, me just kind of like exploring like majority of the areas, trying to figure out where to go next. Like, man, this does have me hella confused right now. Is the only areas I think I could like find like a key or something would be like right over here. I kind of like right in this area. You know what I mean? Man, this really does have me actually very, 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 very confused. Hmm. Unless there's something on my car I need to grab. Let me try to go into my car. Oh, wait a minute. So there's a patch of dirt. There has to be a damn shovel I need to find. There has to be a damn shovel. Like, there has to be. Hmm. Man, this is really, really starting to bug the fuck out of me. It's like when I thought I figured something out, it just. Well, obviously, there has to be something in here. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run laps. Actually, no, I'm not doing that. We gotta try the car theory real quick. So I bet you it has something to do with my damn car. I don't see anything. Unfortunately. That's not good. Man, where the fuck do we go? I have to check this building again. what's this? Get to know the newest members of the flock. Welcome them with open arms and open hearts. My name is Christopher. I'm from the Flagstaff. I was a farmer before and hope to lend my expertise to help feed the flock. Fun fact, I hold the record for the most blue ribbons at the Arizona State Fair livestock competition. Well, how about that? I'm Vala. I think that's how you pronounce it. My two wonderful children, my son Lucas and daughter Julia, are from Frenzo. I'll be helping out with schooling our children in ways of the Lord. Fun fact, I was born in Vancouver, so technically I'm also Canadian. Oh, okay. Hello, I'm Piton. I'm from a small town in Oklahoma. You probably never heard of. I ran a grocery store in town, but ever since it shut down, I've been looking for something more. Father James is helping me find that. Fun fact, I served in the Navy for a term. Oh, okay. Hello, friends. I'm Candace. I love cooking and crafts, so hope I can help energize the flock so that we may fulfill His word. Fun fact, I can speak 3 languages. That's cool. I'm Joshua, and I'm so thankful to you and to the Lord for giving me a home after years living on the streets. I finally feel like I have a family. And fun fact is blanked. Uh, Hello, I'm Lillian. I was a student at USC before I dropped out because I couldn't stand the indoctrination anymore. I was looking for truth and didn't find it there. Now I know I was looking for the wrong place. Fun fact, I've been to 4 continents in the last 3 years. Okay. My name is Vance. I saw through the lies of my parents' church. They were filling our heads with brat blasphemy. I think that's how you pronounce that. Now I see the truth of it because of Father James. Fun fact, I'm a really fast reader. Cool. Um, hmm. Hmm. Where the fuck do we go? This is going to bug the fuck out of me. Your boy's about to look up where to go next. That's all that is. That's all I have left. There's nothing else I have found. At all. Alright, give me a second. Oh, shit. Alright, give me a damn second. I'm looking this shit up. I'm cheating this out. This is about to drive me insane. Uh, whoops. Sage. Fuck. What was it called? Sagebrush. Yeah, no, your boy's gotta cheat this shit, but you know what? It don't even matter, because as long as we beat it, then I'll be all happy. Let's see here. Oh, oh, I'm a freaking idiot. Wait, one of these has the code, I'm pretty sure. Which one does? You will know the code. Good. Alright, so hold up a minute. So, I was correct the whole entire time. I was supposed to go to the rectory, but what I didn't notice was that there was a lock on it. It's a combination lock. And of course, knowing me, I didn't freaking look thoroughly enough at it to realize, oh, there's a combination lock on there. Yeah, the combination lock the whole entire time. So, this is definitely one of those ones where I'm not necessarily gonna know. So where do we find this? Okay. Before I even go ahead and try to do that, I always want to figure out where the hell you find it to figure out that code. Uh, 'Cause now I know the code. I'm just curious to see. See where the hell you find this code at. Because this is very interesting. So, like I said, I know the code, but I want to figure out where the hell you find the code at. Obviously, I'm not going to spoil it just yet until the last second, but where the fuck do you go to find this damn code? That's what has me astonished. Now, where the hell did this person find this code at? Yeah, if I can't figure out where this code goes, obviously I'm just gonna put it in anyway. But I just at least want to know where this code came from. I don't know, but I'm just gonna put the code in. Like, that is one of the strangest things I have ever seen. So the code is 60606. Wait, 0603. To be completely honest, I don't know where that code has come from. Uh, I'm very confused. Let's see, I mean, I, I don't know. To be honest, I do not know where that comes from. Like, I looked almost every part of this freaking, I guess, small area trying to figure out where it came from, and I just couldn't figure out where it comes from. Like, it's weird. You take a book off of the shelf. We know the conspiracy. Oh, well, yeah. I don't care about that. I already read that. No on Messiah. Motherfucker. There. I would like to clarify a few points of confusion that I have noticed among the flock. It is interpretive and imperative that this is understood deeply and truly. I am not the Christ. Only Christ is the Christ. I am a prophet of Christ, his messenger of flesh, a vehicle of the word. I have been blessed with the abilities beyond the normal man and a great responsibility by our Lord, but I am still only a man. My teachings are directly transmitted from our Heavenly Father. I guess I'll at least clarify that. Meditation on suffering. Transcribed from a sermon given by Father James. What do each of us have in common? A soul, disdain of sin, love of our Lord? Yes, these things, but also we have all endured great suffering. And that, friends, is why we are here, as Christ suffered. So we have and will continue to suffer. Our suffering paved the path for each of us to join the flock. Suffering, as we know, is the divine currency, but like any currency, we can exchange one form of legal tender for another. And so we pay our debt in physical pain. Why? I know some of you fear the cleansing room. I understand, I really do. But bodily pain is but temporary. It can be overcome. Spiritual pain is internal. It will follow us long past the days of reckoning. This is your choice. Bleed now from temporary wounds of oh my god, flesh, or suffer internally. When you put it that way, it's not such a difficult decision, is it, Father? I mean, I guess, I guess maybe you're right. That's I don't know. That could be interpreted in so many different ways that it's like, I mean, I don't know. Annie's diary. Another night sleeping downstairs. I don't mean to complain. I can hear James and the others from in here. So happy, so fulfilled. It warms my heart, so I don't mean to complain. But it is cold in here. And something in the room is driving my allergies crazy. It's hard to sleep, but I suppose it's all worth it. Something. A dusty old typewriter with a yellowing sheet of paper in the carriage. That definitely shows that, oh boy, that this has been around for, oh my gosh. Anything in here? Bitch ain't closing on me. There you go. I got a lamp. Open sesame. Okay. Um. So this is what you call teachings of God. I mean, I have nothing more to say. Um. A large flat pedestal, not unlike an altar, stands at the foot of the bed. This is really getting interesting. I want that key. Pick up the trailer, Master Key. Thank you. Uh-oh. What's going on? Wait, what's this? Wait, hold on. Read from the Book of Sarel. The world is a wicked place, and redemption can only be found through Christ. This is the truth, and through it was known to the Lord's flock. They did not heed the word. The Lord Christ descended in final judgment some 1,000 years ago. As foretold in Scripture, among men he found not only one true believer. The angels wept, but the covenant was kept as it must be. None were given eternal life at the feet of the Father, and men were left to fester in their own sin. For 100 generations, man has desecrated the earth given onto them. They have murdered each other, known sinful women, and lusted after false gods. They did not deserve to be saved. Does that mean this is actually going to truly happen? And that's kind of really spooking me out now. A camcorder aimed at the bed. You hit the eject button and found a VHS tape inside. Oh god, I don't really want to watch that. Let's listen to this real quick.
We have all been given our purposes by the Lord.
Purposes. Okay.
And if we listen close enough to our hearts,
yep.
If we pray hard enough,
right,
we can feel that purpose coursing through us. To excel in our God-given purpose is its own form of cleansing. Some of us are called to labor in the fields, to feed the flock. Some are called to train and to defend us. Others to teach our children the true way of things.
Why do you call this
the Lord
on the
calls
bed?
Upon many women to provide succor and relief.
What? Wait.
Now those of you with husbands may be rightly confused. Is this not a sin? I ask you, do you not love the Lord more than your husband?
Okay.
Would you deny the Lord himself your love?
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait.
I am his flag bearer.
Okay, now wait a minute. No. Okay, so we're gonna be talking about some fault. Okay. No offense to anyone who does believe in Christianity, but that's the thing. You can't love something you have never seen with your own two eyes more than who is the love of your life, which is your husband, girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever. Like that is such a, I don't want to say cliche thing to say, but it kind of is in a way, because it's like I would be the one to be against that and disagree with that. It's like, no, that will not happen. I love my mother. Like, no, that's just wrong in my opinion. A bed covered in a red stain, sheets, pillows, eschewed. Actually, wait a minute. Wait, and red stain sheets? Oh my god, so actually murder happened in those beds? Hold up. Read scripture. Oh boy, here we go. More scripture to read. As we all know, sin is our debt and pain is our currency. It is by paying with pain that we cleanse ourselves and become ready for the days of reckoning. However, new teachings have been bestowed on me by the angel Siri in the vision. Oh boy, here we go. The doctrine of alternative cleansing has been revealed. As we know, sin is the intersection of unclean vectors. But if one is fully cleansed, how can sin come from the act? In fact, the opposite is true. The act becomes a godly one. To know deeply a truly cleansed body is to be cleansed oneself. That is to lie with one who is fully cleansed is to bypass the need for blood cleansing. Now, this applies to all cleansed bodies, but, and I do not say this to Baus, as of now, only I am fully cleansed. So, tactically, they're suggesting that if a person has not been cleansed, let's say a man hasn't been cleansed, but a woman has been cleansed, I think they're suggesting that the man sleeps with the woman that's been cleansed. What the hell ever that, I mean, this is really getting really interesting by the minute. I mean, I don't know what to say. This really is getting really, really more and more interesting by the minute. Oh boy, what's this? Read notice. Beyond these doors is a scared space. Only fully cleansed believers who have been given express permission by Father James may enter. The Lord protects this room. Trespassers will suffer mightily. What you got hiding behind this door? I'm curious to see. Oh shit. Oh, never mind. I can't open the damn door. Fuck! I was hoping to open the damn door. As I am wanting to know what's behind that damn door now. I just hope nothing too crazy is behind that damn door. So that would not be good. Also, it's nighttime. Has officially become night. So the master trailer. Yeah, it reads trailer master. How much living fuck would that be? Trailer master. So if I had to maybe presume what that means, I think there's a trailer over here. Oh yeah. I know where. The mines. I almost forgot about the mines. Thank God for the flashlight. That's all I can say. So technically a person has two options of cleansing, is from what they say. It's either probably get whipped, or I don't even know what kind of forms of punishment they do. Whipping, or I don't freaking know. Or, do the other one. Which is, I mean, I don't even know what to even think anymore. I don't see how that is useful. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, so you're telling me that's not for that door? What the hell ever, dude. Alright, where does this key go? Trailer master. Who the fuck's a trailer master? Like, that makes no sense. Are they talking about in, like, the trailer park? With all them trailers? I'm guessing that's what they mean. Because I don't know what other, reason is for that. Like, that is, like, the weirdest explanation. Blah, 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 blah. I can't fucking speak English. Explanation ever. So, I'm guessing it's one of these. Brother Aaron. Who the fuck would be called the trailer master? See, I see trailer. So that's Andrew. What about this? Oh, Leonard. It has to be Leonard, right? Yes, I was correct. then that's okay. So let's go. Somebody like some cereal, like I do. Ooh, bolt cutters. Oh, I see some booze. Is booze another thing that's illegal, or is booze allowed? I don't know. I guess we'll read. Leo, it got to be him. I'm certain. He hasn't talked yet, but I have no doubt. Scourge around his trailer and see if you find any leverage. We busted the lock grabbing him last night, so you'll have to use your bolt cutters to get in, Henry. Oh, okay. Thou shalt not kill, but it's not that simple, is it? We are God's army. We must protect our flock. This is a war. With souls on the line, we must be resolute, unwavering. So why won't my hands stop shaking? Why do I keep seeing his face when I close my eyes? Somehow, I didn't think fighting for the Lord would mean beating an unarmed man to death with a shovel. Lord, why won't you? Why won't my hands stop shaking? Leonard. Well, I, I think it's a pretty good explanation. It looks like you're alcoholic, so obviously you have alcohol rage. So, I mean, that could be one of the explanations of your issues.
The deceiver changed Father James, though only a few of us seemed to notice. He had new revelations almost daily. Doctrines changed. Actions that would have been terrible sins previously were suddenly permissible, while seemingly innocent behaviors became mortal sins.
Are you kidding me?
The others seemed to have no problem going along with it.
What?
I wondered if something was wrong with me. Father grew visibly agitated, and as adamant as he was about the sanctity of his new revelations, something was different. He was scared, and that scared me.
Well, ain't that an issue? Well, ain't that a dang issue? Turn the light on. Alright, so now we know how to get in the other trailer. We're gonna have to use a bolt cutter. It keeps getting more and more interesting by the minute. So, bolt cutters. You clip the chains with fall limply to the side. The door hangs slightly ajar. That's a show with blood on it. Someone got murdered! Printout. Transmit code XV768. Encryption code 30686. What the fuck? Okay. Compromise. Do not wreck frontal raid. Armed mill grade HW plus training. Most are 100% bought in. Will use violence. Oh, he's a mate's a police officer. Ah, he's undercover. He's been doing some undercover work. I see. Alright, I see what's going on here. The sucker's been doing an investigation. I changed my lock like you suggested. I left a copy of the new key under the tree near the fire pit. Oh, well, thank you. At least you tell me that. I appreciate that. But there is blood here, which is definitely not good. Petton's notes. Father James Israel, born Donald McKittrick, born Idaho, early 50s, unclear. Vietnam vet, honorably discharged 1970 due to shrapnel injury. Born again in late 70s. Criminal record includes larceny, drug possession, and vagrancy. Wait, let me look up these things. I don't know what these charges are. I don't know the larceny or the other crime involving unlawful taking or theft of one person. Oh, okay. And what's vagrancy? Vagrancy. That is the state of living as. Oh, so he was homeless. Okay, that's technically what that means. Okay, those were just some new things I have never heard in my life. Married to Annie McKittrick. Signs of oh my gosh, amethamphetamine addiction. So this man is definitely. So he must have been high or been. So receives visions from an angel named Cheryl starting in 1986, left former church and founded Perfect Haven with wife, purchased Black Sage Ranch 1991. Uh, Annie McCrick, Israel. Born Oregon, not much known, worked as a secretary for a heating and cooling company for years, met Donald slash James through church, married 1981, complete loyalty to husband, primary recruiter for group. Andrew Custer, born question mark, question mark, question mark. Recruited in Houston, owns small farm, runs the farm for group, frequently writes to his brother in El Paso. Viola DeWitt, mid 30s from, I don't know how to pronounce that place's name. Two children, Juliet 11 and Lucas 9, recently divorced from her husband, claims frequent abuse. I see. Frequent consort of Father James. Wait, consort. Okay. Leonard Van Vanderoff. Hoff. Vanderoff. Oh God. You know what that? For some reason, I'm thinking of SpongeBob the movie, the one with you know, King Neptune losing his crown, or Plankton stealing the king's crown. That's what I remember. But anyways, former police officer, National Guard, military training, discharged due to drug addiction. James promised to help him get clean. Seems to have worked for a while. Access to weapons, trained the group members in arms and tactics. Often has alcohol on his breath. Relapse, dangerous. Oh boy, I was about to say that. Yeah, drunk rage is not. Oh yeah, that's dangerous. Uh, Lennon Carter, early 20s, born San Diego, 1972, recent college graduate, some useless degree, depressed, trouble finding job, often goes to rectory for alternative cleansing with other women. Okay. Seems to have more doubts than some others reaching out to her. Okay. So I so she so this is the one who's been talking on the in the tapes, right? Lillian? I think it's Lillian that's been talking on tapes because remember in the first tape in the chapel that she talked about having, she went to college, she got depressed because she couldn't find a job or anything, and she just, ended up at the farm, and so she goes. So from what this guy says, she goes to the rectory for alternative cleansing with other women, which obviously, if you guys don't know what they mean by alternative cleansing, they mean sex. I'm not going to say the word, but I at least spelled it out for you guys, so you guys know what that technically means. Hey, we got a shovel though, so let's go ahead and start uncovering some stuff. Also, shoot. Ooh, armpit itch for a second. So far, this is actually a pretty interesting game. I'm liking the story. So, like, this is definitely one of those storyline-driven games where you have to, like, definitely read all the notes to fully understand what's going on. And your boy's kind of glad he's been reading his notes. You dig into the mound and sift through the loose dirt, finding a small brass key inside. Okay. It's good to find that. So, out in this field, I did saw that there was another diggable hole. from what I saw. I'm trying to figure out where it was located. I think it was located like around here somewhere. Pretty for sure I saw it. Whoa. I don't like when it lags like that. Hey, what's right over here? I'm trying to remember where the dirt pile is located. Nope. Here it is. Hey, another small brass key. Alright. So we got 2 small brass keys. We have with a dirt smeared tag that reads Linian, so that's for hers. A small brass key covered in dirt unlabeled. Okay, and that was found in the chemical and the register. I hope if I just hope when I do play that, I hope it don't, make any suspicious freaking. I hope it's not an actual recording. I hope not. Oh shit. I keep getting stuck on goddamn, like, invincible wall. But alright, so we gotta go back and unlock Linian's trailer. Man, this is a game of like running back and forth. So there's probably some more areas that we have to dig at. Obviously, I'm not 100% sure where those other areas are currently. I got 2 things. So for now, I think that is perfectly fine. So, oh, okay, I was about to say, let me through. So let's go ahead and find Linian's trailer, which is located, I'll say, first one on the right. How about that? First one on the right. How about that? There we go. Okay, she got some decorations. It's pretty sweet. Note from James. Linian, a member of the flock who will not be named, happened upon one of the books you purchased while on a trip into town. While reading non-church materials is not strictly prohibited, I must caution you against consuming too much. If if any secular material, the goddess worldview is powerfully poisonous, with its promise of pleasure without consequences and freedom from rules. But here you know true freedom, freedom from sin, freedom from damnation, and the true pleasure of God's love. Okay, consider this a friendly warning. I want the best for you, my sister. If it becomes clear that your reading is compromising your faith, we may have to change the rules in order to protect you as well as the rest of the flock, Father. So apparently she was reading some non-church materials. If any too much secular stuff. I don't even know what she is. I don't know. I'm just going to continue reading. Linnea, forgive me if I am speaking too freely, but I care deeply about you, and I worry that you are having doubts about the Father and his teachings. You're young, Lily. I understand where you're coming from, believe me, but as someone with a lot of... Oh, wait, this is like the same note. Yeah, that's like the same note from the other vehicle, actually. Or the other trailer, sorry. Lillian's diary. How can the absolute truth change so rapidly? First, the doctrine of cleansing, which was immutable and unavoidable, pain as currency, etc., etc. Then the doctrine of alternative cleansing, which seemed to change the rules against ex- extramaterial sex and polygamy. Which, if you guys don't know what polygamy means, that means having a a part more than one partner that's consensual. So uh, that's what that's is, but only in the service of a clean body. Not now. Father James has received another resolution, which he pronounced privately only to a few of us women. It's not written down. It hasn't been added to the book of Cyril, and it directly contradicts previous doctrine. Father says that the Lord has brought a deceiver into our midst in order to test the strength of our faith. We must be ready to prove our dedication to the flock, and like Abraham with his son Isaac, we must be ready to sacrifice our nation of what is moral in order to serve the greater cause. Is this God's plan for us to use our bodies as tools? Why does this? Why doesn't this feel right? That, yeah, I mean that is a really good point. I'm glad this woman's catching on to what's going on. She actually started catching on to it. It's like, there's something going on here. There's something going on here. And I'm glad Lily is starting to really catch on to it, but it might have been too late. So we're just reading the notes, though. I know you are beginning to doubt, and you are right to do so. Father James is not what he says he is. If you want to talk more, hang around after evening prayer. I'll linger too. I can help. You are not alone. I'm putting my trust in you with this. Oh, they're freaking about to go back against that motherfucker. Let's go. Are you in a cult? It's a scary question, but an important one. Spiritual fulfillment and community involvement are important aspects of a healthy life, but it's possible for these to take deeply unhealthy and even dangerous forms. If you are reading this, someone who cares about you is concerned about your well being. The group displays excessively zealous and unquestioning commitment to its leader, and whether he is alive or dead, regards his belief system, ideology, and practice as the truth as law. So actually, this kind of just goes over like kind of what, yeah, this kind of goes over like what a cult is and stuff. So it's actually kind of interesting to read these and kind of get an idea of what a cult would be considered. Questioning, doubt, and dissent are discouraged or even punished. So, yeah, obviously, questioning someone's belief, yeah, they don't like that. Mind altering practices such as meditation, chanting, speaking in tongues, then, 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 sessions, and deliberating work routines are used to excess are used in excess and serve to suppress doubts about the group and its leaders. So mind altering practices, that could also be drugs also. Psychedelics, it could be just something that, you know, is spiritually, what they believe can spiritually enhance the person's mind or open a whole new consciousness, and they can be used as brainwashing tools like LSD and other types of psychedelic drugs could be used potentially as a way to brainwash. So that's technically another mind altering practice is drugs, psychedelics in particular. The leadership dictates, sometimes in great detail, how members should think, act, or feel. For example, members must get permission to date, change jobs, marry, or leaders prescribe what types of clothing to wear, where to live, whether or not to have children, how to discipline children, and so forth. The group is a list claiming a special exalated status for itself. Its leaders and members, for example, the leader is considered the Messiah, a special being, an avatar, or the group, or the leader is on a special mission to save humanity. The group has polarized us versus them mentality, which may cause conflict with the wider society. The leader is not accountable to any authorities, the group, teachers, or implies that it's all teaches or implies that it's supposedly excelled ends justify whatever means it deems necessary. This may result in members practicing in behaviors, activities they would have considered re I can't fucking speak. In behaviors or activities that or unethical before joining the group. For example, lying to family or friends, or collecting money for bogus charities. The leader induces feelings of shame and or guilt in order to influence or control members often. This is done through peer pressure and subtle forms of persuasion. Severance to the leader or group requires members to cut ties with family and friends and radically alter the personal goals and activities they had before joining the group. The group is preoccupied with bringing in new members. The group is preoccupied with making money. Members are expected to devote inordinate amounts of time to the group and group-related activities. Members are encouraged to or required to live or socialize only with other group members. The most loyal members feel there can be no life outside the context of the group. They believe there is no other way to be and often fear reprisals to themselves or others if they leave or even consider leaving the group. If one or more of these are true for your group, it may not be a healthy community, but don't worry, help is available. So Lily has been doing her research. I see. I see what's going on here. Time to listen to this.
He risked his life coming to me. Somehow he could tell that I was wavering. I'm still not sure how. He was from the FBI, he said, and he was here to investigate the group as a cult.
Oh.
When he said that word, I told him to go to hell. I almost went right to Father James. But I didn't. He left me a pamphlet that talked about the signs of a dangerous cult. At first I refused to read it. What was the point? How could that have anything to do with our group? But I did read it, and even though my entire brain was screaming at me, I went back to him.
Are you kidding me? Even after reading that pamphlet, you still went back to James? Or did she went... Okay, they didn't really clarify that. Like, did she went back to James or did she went back to the FBI agent? I don't know. Anyways, a small brass key covered in dirt unlabeled. A black key with a chemo symbol for blood etched in. And there's so many shit I have, like, god damn. Let me see if I could maybe figure out where this next key goes. That's been opened. Yeah, it's crazy. See how that shit does exist. Entry store. There's a key unlabeled, so I just gotta attempt to open these doors and figure out where it goes. And there's that one. Okay. So this key could literally go anywhere, pretty much. If I had to assume, It's a big possibility this might actually go over to here. To one of these buildings. If I had to assume. So, because we have, what, technically like 3 different keys. Well, we got 2 different keys now that we got mainly focus on. So we got one that's unlabeled, and we have another one that's simple for blood, etched it into it. So that might be the cleanse room key. So it's worth a try and see. So apparently this is the cleansing room. So I guess we're gonna go and see about this one. Let's see if this is it. I'm really not ready to be opening this door. Alright, here we go. Sin is the debt, pain the currency. I don't like the fact that door closed. This has really grown dark. Guidelines for cleansing. Oh boy, here we go. Improper thoughts. Lust. Okay. 3 cuts with small blade. So that is what you get. Or whatever. Improper thoughts. Doubt. 5 cuts. What? Hold up. Stealing. 1 finger or 1 hand, depending on the item's value. There is actually some countries out there that actually do that kind of shit. They'll chop your hand off if you steal something. That is a very true thing, actually, in some countries. Sloth. What the fuck is that supposed to mean? 2 lashes from whip. What the fuck's a sloth? When I hear sloth, I think of, like, you know, something of the lines like... never mind. Reluctant to work or make an effort. Ah, I see. Damn, that's actually kind of fucked. Taking the Lord or Father James' name in vain. So I can't say Jesus Christ. Is that what they're trying to say? 5 cuts, large blade. Okay, murder, the R word. And the other one, the violating body part, hand. Whew. Okay, I see. I mean, I guess some of those do kind of make sense, but god damn. But the ones I am very, I mean, that makes no sense to me. Improper thoughts. Lust, you only get 3 cuts, but with doubt, you get 5. What the? I, that just makes no sense to me. Oh my god. And this is what they call the cleansing? This is just fucking insane. This is almost like torture. But they're willing to do this shit. That's another thing, too. Pick up bloody axe. All the blackened blood has seeped into the cracks of the altar. I'm guessing we're here in the aftermath of the whole thing. Key to the mines. Let's go. What's the music? I want to listen to some music. The Book of Cyril. And yet the Lord, in his infinite love and compassion, has not forsaken those who have forsaken him. No man is without the cloud of sin, but the light of the Lord shines brightly. To make thyself ready for the Lord's embrace, cleanse thee of sin by way of self-sacrifice. Give up thy blood, thy flesh, for it is soiled and pathetic, unworthy of the Lord's gaze. For each sin committed by hand, whip the arm once. Wow, okay. For each sin committed by the feet, whip the leg once. For each sin committed by the eyes or mouth, cut the face once. Pray thou over the spilled blood, and is cleansing. In cleansing it thou cleanse thyself. Sin is thy debt, earthly pain the currency. For those who are thoroughly purged of sin in this manner and have followed the commandments of the Lord, and who truly believe truly in their heart and body, the days of taking will bring them to the feet of the Lord, free of earthly flesh, awash in divine light for eternity. Have faith, be cleansed, and this will be your reward. Interesting stuff. Is there anything else I might need to find? I think we're good. Okay, listen.
He called it the cleansing room, where we would exchange pain in this realm for forgiveness in the next. We'd all gather in front of the altar, and one by one we would declare our sins to the flock, each of us given penance to perform in front of the others. Bloodletting, self-flagellation. I saw men break their own bones, and women cut off a finger that had caused them to sin. It was true devotion, and it was terrifying and wonderful to see.
What wonderful! I mean, if they committed just such a small thing, it's like, that'd be, I mean, if they just committed a small sin that, in my opinion, I wouldn't really consider a big deal, then I don't know how you would consider that wonderful to see. I feel bad for the poor person that has to break their damn finger for what would a finger be cost for? Stealing one finger or one hand? Oh, well, okay. If that's, okay, well, if that's what it's broke for, then I guess maybe it's fair. But I don't know. I don't know what it would be. A fired axe covering old black blood. Alright, so we got some blood. Or not some blood. we got an axe. Sorry. We got an axe now. Unlock the mine doors with a key. I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of glad I did bought this game for 63 cents. This game's actually kind of insane. I like this. Oh, you think I'm out? Oh, this is out of service? Guess what? It ain't. You hack away with the axe until the boards fell away, revealing an open space behind. I don't know how to feel about this. Please don't take me to that. Oh boy. I would say we're like here after the whole place got. I don't like flickering lights for a reason. There's blood down here and we're here all alone. You know, this is just a great scenario. That's a dead end. Let's see. Let's go this way. We're in the mine shafts. So. Move minecart. Ooh. Uh-oh. That's a dead body. That's not good. I don't know how the fuck do you move that? Like, they think I know how to move that? I guess let's go this way and see. Let's go this way. Target practice. Oil can. So we got some target practice. I would say this is probably where they did their firearms training. Yep, I see some guns. Yep. Alright, yep, I was right. Boss said they always gotta have a secretive spot to, I guess, shoot their guns and do target practice. So they knew that if they did it underground, no one wouldn't know anything. So that's what they were doing. Alright. contingency protecting the flock. Our secular enemies see our immediate salvation and find themselves filled with jealousy and rage. They want to keep the world immersed in sin, and they will stop at no lengths to prevent us from fulfilling the Lord's plan. We must be prepared to protect the flock. Henry was able to use his contacts in the Southwest Patriots Corps to get us arms and armor for protection. He will be leading training drills starting Thursday, mandatory for all in the flock, children included. We will rise up and fight in Christ's name if necessary. Wow. That is actually fucking insane. Wow. Wow, this guy. Military grade weapons and ammunition are piled among the straw-filled interior of the... Yeah, I was about to say, those are definitely some AR-15s. If they're, you know, the military version of them, or the civilian. There's two different versions. You got the semi-auto only versions, which are civilian, and then you have the, you know, the ones that can shoot fully automatic, which are the military versions. So yeah, this is where they do their target practice and everything. Okay. I mean, it's kind of, in a way, it's a smart idea to do target practice down here, because you see how far we had to go under here. But imagine this. Imagine shooting in an enclosed cave. Like, that is loud. I mean, I hope they were in ear protection, because that is loud as fuck. And I'll tell you guys, I've shot an AR-15 before, and that shit is very loud. Wait, what? What the fuck is it for? The fuck? The generator key no longer is useful. I see now. I see how it is. I got an oil can. Your dad had one of these in the garage. I mean, I kind of know that. I mean, I don't know why you gotta specify your dad had one of these in his garage. It's like, yeah. I mean, obviously, yeah. I mean, who don't? Oh, I mean, I guess there is some people that don't have something like that, but, you know, it just makes sense. So let's think. Trying to look around here and trying to figure out. I feel like there might be some more we gotta find first before we can do any more down here. I think we gotta go back to the surface. I think we gotta go back to the surface, my boys. Blocked by the mark cart, you can't get close enough. You eke out the remaining oil from the can onto the rusty wheels. Oh, what the hell? How the fuck was I supposed to know that? Hack away, revealing the space behind it. A decomposing body curled in the fetal position. You reach out to touch it, and a note falls from the corpse pocket. L. I got your delivery. I made a copy of the key to James' room last night, but I think Andrew noticed. He was acting suspicious. I'm going to hide the copy somewhere. We both have access to it. In case something happens, look in the southwest corner of the cornfields. You'll find it. P. Oh. Wait, so... of James' room. Oh, okay. I got the key. I got the key then.
I think it might have been my fault they found Peyton. We were seen together too often, maybe. But how would they know? Maybe they saw the pamphlet? I don't know. I don't know, but I can't shake the feeling that it's my fault.
So this is Penton.
It doesn't matter. They found him. They told us he had decided to leave the flock. I didn't believe them, but I didn't ask any questions. After that, we moved on. It was like he had never been there at all. It scared me, but instead of trying to get away, I just let myself fall deeper in. I did my best to shut out any doubts. It was easier that way.
That's a smart decision not to question, you know, not to question them, because I'm pretty sure that's one of the things they consider a sin, is questioning the people in charge. So it's like, you might as well just, you know, just get along, not, oh wait, I got a gas can now. I can fill up the, fill this up, right? I think so. Yep. What the hell do we do now? What we got? Oh, I see how that works. So we got everything all running. Hunky dory. Got it all running. Looking nice. Alright. We didn't really need that. I guess we did need it just to use the elevator again, I'm pretty sure. Oh. Shit, wait, no. I need it back down here. I didn't mean to do that. Whoops. Can't believe I just did that. I just pressed it like, oh, activate elevator. Okay, we power on the elevator. Oh, nope, that means going up. There we go. Yeah, I mean, if you look at how deep this goes, it would be the perfect spot to be, I guess, where they could do their target practice and everything. You know, that would definitely be the place to do it. So yeah, we got the key already. So, because I was like trying to figure out, I'm like, what is this key supposed to be for? So yeah, it's for James's room, which is obviously in the rectory and everything else. So look at the beautiful sky. The beautiful stars shining in the night. Alright, so let's go back to the rectory and, like, what the fuck do they call it, rectory? I have never heard of that terminology before. Actually, I kind of want to look it up now. Now that your boy's intrigued by this game as much as he is. A Church of England benefits held by a rector. Oh, okay. So it's kind of just like a place of worship, apparently, from their definition. But obviously, this is technically not the place of worship. There's a whole different reason for this place. Yeah, look at that. You can also see kind of some red up there. Kind of see there's also something red going on there. Does the man have a TV? I would probably presume it's probably... Oh boy. I don't know how to feel about this. This is gonna go bad. I'm ready to die! Oh yeah. I'm not sure, well, what this is supposed to be, honestly. Good question. It's best for us not to know. Okay, we are very... James Journal. Finally slept last night. Spoke with the devil. Okay. He came to the foot of my bed to bargain for the safety of the flock. Although I outsmarted him, begged me to stop my crusade, and I spat in his face. Spat in the devil's face, and he shriveled away. Sin has physical mass. I have measured it in experiments and have determined the mathematical formula for determining a person's sin. Weight not visible to naked eye. A wait, not naked to the naked eye requires a special weighing device attuned to divine wavelengths. Will build and test all flock to ensure cleanliness, especially Lillian, Juliet, Leonard, intended to wait for Juliet to come of age for alternative cleansing. Wow, okay. But came across rabbinic text citing consummation of marriage as young as 3 years and 1 day, and will pray and wait for the answer. Dream notes. A gray-winged Lebanon emerged from the clouds, speaking in radio waves, surrounded by angels. Lebanon spoke of the deceiver closing in, bringing unclean evil to the flock, inflicting them with doubt and opening our gates to the open world. Angels flew in the Levian's mouth and lit his tongue on fire. Beneath a flame, exploded outward and engulfed the world in my dream. I understand, Lord. This man is really something else. A wait. A shoebox stuffed with baggies of white powder and a glass pipe, blackened at the end. Oh, he's been doing the white shit. Okay. This man. Well, remember, that's right, because he had a methamphetamine addiction. That's right. So he was doing crystal meth. That's what that shit is. The white powder is crystal meth. That's right. I keep forgetting the man has a little addiction. Okay, now I see that magazine. But lamp. Oh my god, do I really want to examine a stack of old nudie mags, ranging from pretty tame to seriously perverted, tucked away under the bed as if it's a 12-year-old's bedroom. Okay, like what does that say? Yeah, 12-year-old's bedroom. What the hell? Oh, let's not use TV just yet. So we got some more codes to do. Alright. Father Jane's bed, messy, covered in thick woolen sheets that have held in years of must. I mean, how long has time passed since all this shit happened? I mean, we're coming pretty much in the aftermath of it all, so we're just now uncovering, I'm guessing, what truths and what dark secrets lingered. A reprint of an etching of the four horsemen of the apocalypse. A painting depicting Christ's dead body being removed from the cross at Golgotha. And there's the maint right there. Altar. Another altar also bathed in red light, sitting under a wall of religious imagery. Interesting. So this is where the videotape comes into play. Put the VCR in.
My flock, I have wonderful news. No. My flock, I have wondrous news. The days of reckoning are upon us. Some of you may be afraid.
This man won't show his face.
No.
This man can't make up his damn decision
My
what
flock,
he's trying to say.
I have wondrous news. The days of reckoning are upon us. Be not afraid. This is the day we have been working towards all this time. The focal point of all history. The end point of all creation. I have seen the signs. I have heard the word of the Lord. I speak the word of the Lord. I am the word of the Lord. Yes, that's good. There.
Oh my god, dude.
Three, 5, 6, 9. Damn it. 3, 5, 6, 8. And what's the code for the damn safe? 4. Of course. 4.
Could we maybe do a replay of that so I can maybe right here?
My flock, I have wonderful news. No.
You're talking about like the first?
My flock, I have wondrous news. The days of
This man needs to hurry the fuck up. Just tell me the damn code.
Some of you may be
What was
afraid.
it? 3? What was it, like 4? Is obviously 3 isn't
My flock,
the first number,
I have
so it's like
wondrous news.
4.
The days of
5,
reckoning
6, 9?
upon us. Be not afraid. This is the day we have been working towards all this time. The focal point of all history. The end point of all creation.
Yes.
I have seen the signs.
Yes.
I have heard the word of the Lord.
Yes. I heard you.
I speak the word of the Lord.
The world. The Lord.
I am the word of the Lord. Yes, that's good. There.
Come on. There's someone's code.
Three,
Yep, that was the
5,
first one, right?
6, 9. Damn it. 3, 5, 6, 8. Shit. And what's the code for the damn safe? 4. Of course. 4.
Well, that's a frickin' issue. Now we gotta figure out the damn code. There has to be some. Will tell me. Turn that on. Trying to figure this shit out. Oh, this is ends right here. Could you have told them the code? Or have it written down somewhere? I'm curious. So I legitimately don't know. There's an ancient law that modern society has thought to bury. The role of man is to protect and nourish the flesh. The role of women is to protect and nourish the soul. Interesting. I want that on. Let's try to figure this shit out. I need to know the code, man. There has to be a damn code around this motherfucker. Well, let's see. Still got a shovel. Covered in blood. I am really trying to figure this shit out. Everybody is having a hard time trying to figure this shit out right now. Like, is there like another part of the recording that's supposed to tell me to go? Or am I like misinterpreting what he's putting, or whatever's supposed to be like the fourth number? Like, see, I still got the fire axe. So, you know, I would like what the fuck did that sound like a regular door closing? I mean, I don't know. I am a little confused. Now I'm freaking lost again. I don't know why my footsteps sound like that, but okay. Let me go up here real quick. Still got Trailer Master. But I don't think there's no more use for it. Kind of like the generator key. I don't think there's no more use for that. Yeah, I swear there would be some other use for, like the axe, maybe? You know, I would think there would be another use for the axe. Hold up. I gotta pull back up the video. Damn it. I didn't really want to do this, but I kinda have to. Oh my god. Freaking ads! Ads, I don't have the time. I got a game to beat. So he goes up to the room. So. Oh, 6 is the last digit. What the hell? Okay, so the rest of it is... Okay, so it is 356. But it's the last number. It's not 9, it's 4. See, I could have been looking around here, wasting my time, and then I realized, like, oh, actually, wait a minute, no, the 4 is actually the last fucking number. Oh my goodness, dude. I don't know, I'm so used to doing that, though. I really am. I'm glad I realized. I'm very glad I realized that. Can't believe I did that, though. Praise be to the Lord. Our temple has been revealed. Angels of the Lord have revealed specifications for our temple. The temple of the prophet shall be a scared space reserved only for Father James and his chosen, to further pursue resolution and closeness to the Lord. The temple will contain a single king-size bed, food enough for 2 people for 200 days, full copies of my scripture, weapons, and ammunition. So your temple is your bedroom, is pretty much what they're trying to say. Okay. The measurements which must be followed exactly are as follows. The second page is a diagram of what became the chapel, as well as what appears to be a tunnel leading out of the back room. The third page appears to have been torn out, judging by the scrap of paper stuck to the staple. Interesting. Yeah, the seal now. No more excuses. It's time to head to the chapel and face the past. Oh, I like that. Time to face the past. Let's go. Let's face the past and give it a big bunk on the nose. Let's go. Yeah, we're taking this pass on now. Alright, pass. Let's see how much you... Oh my gosh. Let's see how much you be hating me now. Oh, now it's lit up. Now you see it's all lit up and everything because now I found the freaking thing. What the hell? Alright, here we go. A large gold medallion. Actually, now that you look closely, it's gold paint on plaster. You place the seal on the door and hear a click somewhere inside the mechanism. Boy. This is the final destination, huh? Nope. Is there any notes that I might have not seen? Alright. Alright, we ready. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Don't be afraid. There's no need to be afraid.
Why am I tripping?
We must go through the flames, but the flames will not hurt us. Not our true selves, our spiritual selves. I know his will, and it's time. This world is molded in filth. It's too far gone. They sent demons to test our resolve. They expected us to give up the fight, but here, today, we prove to all of them that we never gave up. Our faith never wavered. Today, we take our place at the foot of the throne of the Lord. Here now, we'll dull the bodies a little. There's no need for it to hurt. Here, drink this. Drink this. Pass these around.
Oh my god.
Things will go a little fuzzy, but then the flames will take us, and we will join our Lord in his heaven. We will be by his side forever, where we belong. Amen. Amen. Boy, I love each and every one of you so much. God bless.
That's when they locked the doors. And then Andrew and Leonard started soaking rags in lighter fluid while I started handing out the cups. Little paper cups full of crushed up Quaaludes mixed with lemonade. Father kept preaching as we drank. They lit the rags and put them around the outer walls. Everything caught so quickly. Soon everything was on fire and people just sat down in it. Let it take them. Something clicked. I don't know what. I needed to get out. I didn't want to die. I remembered Father's temple and I ran.
That's smart. That is fucking smart. I mean, that is so damn smart. I'm glad that there was somebody, at least in the whole group, that actually escaped. I really am glad. I mean, it's just not worth it like that. It really isn't. Whoop. Ah! Ah! Keep pressing the wrong buttons. Don't you remember? Don't you remember how you survive? Why don't you Why don't you want to remember? Well, I mean, it's a very traumatic event. I mean, you want me to just remember a traumatic event? You know why. When time comes, you cannot face the Lord. Your doubt had eaten away at you. You didn't join them in their glorious death, but in your doubt, neither did you save them. I mean, do you really expect me to change the minds of people that are already brainwashed? You are a coward. I mean, whatever you say. Where the hell? Where the living hell are we? And they're also bathed in red light. Where the hell? This is a fucking doomsday, this is like, so if any of you guys ever watch, like, you know, them doomsday preppers, this actually looks like one of their, like, bunkers that some of them have built super deep underground in case of, like, I don't know, like a virus pandemic or a nuclear war starting. You know, this is exactly what it looks like for some of them. Some of them are pretty insane. The covers are still rustled from the few nights you spent here. Oh my god. Are you telling me we're still in this influence? What's going on?
The door shut behind me and everything was dark and completely silent, as if the burning chapel and all the people dying behind me didn't exist. The drugs took over then, and it was all I could do to crawl into bed before I passed out.
I mean, it's a fucking very traumatic event. I mean, I'd be doing the same thing. I just freaking go right to sleep. I'd just be like, to go pretend. I don't even know. I don't know how I would be in this situation. I mean, this is crazy. This bookshelf is full of French religious texts and several copies of Father James' works. In one lower corner, tucked away, there is a stack of comic books. Oh, well, the man gets left his comic books. What were they? DC or Marvel? I mean, either really don't care to me, but man, this man. So you're telling me this man actually, his cup was actually not filled with poison. He literally just let those people die, and he's like, yeah, I'm gonna stay alive. Oh god, it's a repeat room. Oh no.
Ma'am, who started the fire?
Uh-oh.
Ma'am, I know you've been through a lot, but we need your cooperation to piece all of this together. Who started the fire?
Pretty much everyone. Father James lit the first flame, but the others helped it spread.
So they weren't coerced?
No. They were weeping with joy. People were singing.
And you? What did you do?
I ran. That's what I would say.
Ma'am?
Give the girl some time to cope with the shit. I mean, goddamn, like, I'll let her cope with it. Don't be pressuring her for information. I mean, she was for the most traumatic event of her life, probably. You know, seeing people get burned to death. Just, I mean, dude. I mean, I'd be the same way too. I don't know.
Honey, you're being quiet.
I don't know what to say.
It's just... Lillian, was it something we did?
Dad,
I just don't understand how you could run off and join some insane cult.
I don't know, Dad. I don't know.
You're a smart girl. What were you thinking? Lillian, the things I've heard on the news. Where are you going?
Starting to get a little bit more interesting. More doors we go through.
So, Lillian, have you been having any more thoughts since your last attempt?
All the time.
It seems as if you almost regret surviving the fire.
I don't know. I don't. It's so confusing. I didn't want to die, but I feel like I let them all down.
Let them down because you didn't save them? Or because you didn't die with them?
I don't know anymore.
Well, listen to me. No matter what, you deserve to live. I promise you. Lillian, you deserve to live.
I need to go. I can't do this right now. I can't.
Man, this is really getting more interesting. Oh my gosh.
I'm sure you don't want to hear me ramble about mechanical engineering for another 20 minutes. Tell me more about you. You studied communications, right? What kind of job does that get you?
Well, right off the bat, not much. I couldn't find work, so I ended up backpacking through Europe for a year after college.
Oh, cool. I've always wanted to do something like that. I bet it was amazing.
Yeah, it was super fulfilling to see all those different ways of life. Really eye-opening. God, that was a long time ago.
Man, I'm jealous. I jumped right into work after school. Working 80 hours? You know how it is. Just expect to devote everything to it. It's like a religion. It took me a while to see how messed up it was.
Yeah, I can imagine.
That is very interesting to hear. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You have one unheard message. First unheard message sent yesterday at 7:15 p.m.
Lil, is everything all right? I've been trying to get a hold of you all day. Please pick up. I'm worried about you. Okay, just call me back. Love you.
End of message. To delete this message, press 7.
Oh.
Message deleted.
Oh! What the hell is going on? I don't know what to think. I feel like there was someone that has to do with this TV. Hold up. There's really nothing. Never mind. I was not expecting this game to almost take 30 hours to beat. Oh, this is the place now. Wow.
I remember now. I tried not to. I thought I could move on. Pretend it hadn't happened. But here it is. I'm looking at it. I was here. We were all here. And now it's just me.
Oh, Lil Jesus, there you are. I've been trying to get a hold of you for hours. Where are you?
I had to take care of something.
Look, just are you okay? I was getting worried.
Yes, I'm fine. I'm heading home now. Tim, there's some things I need to tell you. I met Anne first, waiting for the bus. Normally, I avoid talking to just about anybody, but she struck up the conversation. She was so pleasant, so confident. She smiled at me as if she had known me as a kid, and we were just catching up after all these years. She told me she could tell I had a hole in my life. She knew what that was like, she said. She had also had a hole, but it was gone now. I asked her what she was selling, and she laughed and said nothing at all. That what she had to offer was free for anyone who wanted it bad enough. I asked her what had helped her. She just said, James.
Holy shit! That was actually insane. I like that. I actually like that. That was actually awesome. I actually like that. I loved how, like, that's the thing, the story just sucks you in and everything. Just look at that. I found 12 out of 12 tapes. Your boy's good. And wow, my total time was 2 hours and 52 minutes. How about that? Obviously, it's 3 hours and 2 minutes, but I spent like 6 minutes talking about, the schedule, the streaming schedule this week. But, oh my god. That was actually insane. I actually liked that. I like how it was very focused on storytelling and just how incredibly creepy it got. Like, the more you just, obviously, played it some more and listening to the story, I mean, it was awesome. I actually loved this a lot. This was probably the best 63 cents I have ever spent on the game. Like, it was very intriguing, very interesting. I loved it. I had to give this game a solid 9 out of 10 easily for storytelling. I mean, it's awesome and stuff. It was very interesting. I enjoyed this game a lot, actually. It was definitely one of my favorite horror games I have ever played and stuff, just for the fact of storytelling. Storytelling was a big plus, in my opinion, for this game, because, like I said, it had an interesting story, and it was based on a real account of a cult survivor and stuff. Like, this was a true thing that happened, a real life thing that happened. So, just having that also be based on this, it gives it a little bit more emotion and makes you more sympathetic, sympathetic towards the people who, ended up having to, endure, being in a cult, like, it really was, man, it really was really interesting. So, I loved it. One of my favorite $63 I've spent on the game. It was so worth it. I hope you guys also did enjoyed the stream and everything. If you guys did, and you guys haven't yet started following, if you're completely new and everything, be sure to do so if you haven't yet. Other than that, my boys, I'm going to end the stream there, obviously, because that was Sagebrush. So, thank y'all very much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, and you're completely new and everything, if you're watching this on YouTube right now, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also like this VOD, and also if you feel generous enough, go in that link below and you'll find a link to my Twitch. Be sure to also go follow that as well. So yeah, so thank you all very much for watching. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I will see, obviously, my my Twitch followers, or Twitch viewers. I will see you guys in the next live stream later tonight. And for obviously my YouTube viewers, I will see you guys in the next VOD whenever that is uploaded. Peace out.